Welcome back to Let's Laugh About It, the not-so-serious business podcast powered by D2CX. I'm Zoe Kahn, and I'm here to celebrate our wins, vent about our challenges, and bring the D2C and e-commerce community together. Welcome back to Let's Laugh About It. I'm Zoe Kahn, your host, and I am here. We're going to be laughing about it today. We're already laughing about it. You don't even know who this guest is yet, but she's already laughing. So I am pleasured to have Victoria here, and she, believe it or not,
You're pleasured to have me here. That's nice.
Pleasured to have. Okay, let's give a little bit of background of what's going on today. We have just completed a 3 days of Shop Talk.
Oh my God.
And Shop Talk Vegas. So if you know, you know. It's just like Shop Talk Vegas is like anything you'd think of, like if you were to take a big e-commerce, convention and put it in Vegas.
It's like the Super Bowl of e-commerce.
And Vegas, you do Vegas like Vegas. And that's what it is. So I am pleasured to have you.
You are pleasured. And I hope you enjoyed
right word?
It's a pleasure to have you here. It's a pleasure to have you here, Victoria. That's how we do it. I got a nice radio voice. So
you tell them who
today.
You are.
So I'm Victoria Hana. I am the director of e-commerce for G Fuel. We're a pretty dope company, if I do say so myself. We mostly work in the pop culture vein. So a lot of anime, video games, television, movies, but started off about 14 years ago. Pretty much pioneered like influencer marketing, and now we're 14 years later, and we're pretty
crushing it.
Yeah, we're crushing it.
Crushing it. Well, so our story, the way Victoria and I connected was you guys may or may not know about my little YouTube series. So I have a YouTube series where I audit customer experience journeys, and it's it's specifically Victoria's laughing because it's something to laugh about.
It was.
So I do YouTube videos on auditing the front end side of e-commerce websites, and I'll go and I shop and I really like try to break things and like find mistakes in the most respectable way, just because like I know that like anything, like there's always something. Like it's nearly impossible to be perfect, and like even if you're the best e-commerce anything, there's always mistakes. Like we're just human. Like there's mistakes, and so I try to find like the opportunities for better experiences or highlight good experiences. And so I did an CX journey audit on G Fuel, and we will link it in the show notes below. And we'll don't worry, we've got some clips coming, but you got to go back and watch the whole video. But
it's a good video. It's a good video. Good watch.
Yeah. And I was very impressed by Victoria's work. I didn't know like it was Victoria doing it or anything. I was just impressed by the site itself. And it was a really good, like, you guys will have to watch it, but just very impressed because I know how hard it is to do. And so, Victoria, how did you come across the video?
So I don't even remember when it was. I think it was like maybe November or December when you put it out, because we had the site change from mid-September all the way through October. So I think it was a little bit after that, but somebody posted it in our company Slack, and it might have been the CEO. So I think he posted it in the Slack. He's like, "Oh, this is really cool. Like, look at them talking about our site. It's like, this is really great." And they're like, "This review is so awesome." And I was like, okay, now I guess I have to watch it. So, because I hadn't even seen it.
I wonder if he only watched the beginning.
Like before he saw the whole thing. Yeah, I don't know. I hope he watched the whole thing. But the whole thing was really great. I think he sent it in the customer service channel that we have on Slack, because Matthew was like, "Oh my God, I remember talking to this girl." And so that was a funny moment. So we were all kind of like, "What the heck? What was happening? Like, how did this conversation go?" And he was like, "Yeah, we were talking about Pokemon." And I was like, "What's your favorite Pokemon?" It's like, The girl's favorite Pokemon is Pikachu. And when I say she loves Pikachu, she walked into this podcast studio today with a denim jacket that's got Pikachu on the back. Do you have it?
Show you.
Yeah, show it. It's pretty sweet.
Speaking of shop talk.
Shop talk right there.
Side tangent. My favorite event, I think.
Oh, yeah.
You'll have to let me know what yours is, or if you agree. There was an event at Culture Kings, which is like a streetwear sneaker shop, but like
world famous.
So cool.
Huge.
Such a cool store. And like I'm actually maybe I'll do an audit. Oh, excuse me. Can you edit that out? Actually, leave it in.
No, leave it.
We did or maybe I'll do an audit on their site because I'm really impressed by their in-person experience, and the things that they just do, really cool things like wrapping cars and bringing it into the store and having, celebrities and different things in their stores. And this event, the Shop Talk event, was really great, and they were giving away different prizes. And of course, they said, and we do blah, 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 Pokemon. And I'm like,
Pokemon?
What they say? So then I had to find the Pokemon stuff and get it. So Culture Kings, really do cool stuff. So that's my side tangent. Yes, I love Pikachu. But back to Matthew.
Yeah. So back to Matthew, he literally had a one-on-one conversation with Zoe in our online chat, the live chat.
The customer support chat.
The customer support chat. So he's talking to this girl, and he probably thinks she's insane because she's like, do you have any Pokemon? What do you have? What's your favorite flavor? Do you love me? I'm like, girl.
I kind of want to ask Matthew what his, if he would, while he was chatting with me, what he thinks my voice sounded like.
I mean, we could call him.
So we are, this whole thing is full circle. So let's first play the clip.
Yeah.
And we'll bring it up and we'll play the clip first. And then I remember thinking, I'm sure no one at G Fuel will actually see this. But how cool would it be if
we all saw it, girl. It was plastered.
How cool would it be if I can one day meet Matthew after this experience? But I'm thinking this in my head, So here's the clip. He's just having a conversation with me, and he's my friend, Matthew. I'm gonna
he's my friend.
I'm gonna say thanks for chatting, and then I'm gonna say I love you. Okay, so we can
see if he says it back.
We can pause it there because I don't if we could find the time snap of what he says after that, but I know there's a little chunk, so maybe we can skip to the
Pokemon conversation.
No, the Pokemon
him saying
conversation.
That I don't know you.
yes, the rejection. So, or I can just summarize it. Basically, I was trying to have him say it back, and
really hard.
Really hard. So hard. I was like, please say it back. Or I was like, do you love me? Say it back. Tell him to say it back, and then we're going to check out. Well, keep my cart here. Look, great upsells in the cart. Interesting. It's nice that they give you an option to put the code here. Read the terms and conditions.
We put that read the terms and conditions so that
earn $1 for everything spent.
So people can't say that they didn't.
Right. I'm saying, do you love me? Have you guys checked? Okay, I said, do you love me? This poor guy has probably way too much to do, and I'm trolling him. But honestly, if I was him, I'd be like, this is fun. I wonder how many people oh, he must have closed my chat. I'm gonna leave him a comment.
I forgot that happened.
Matthew was so nice and told me his favorite Pokemon.
So this part is everyone heard about this because they found it and they told everyone that, I had this conversation with this girl and she left this comment.
Wait, what? Let's look at what I said.
Deserves a raise and a forehead kiss.
Stupid.
Not sure if he loves me or not, but we'll move on.
We'll move on.
I'm going to check out in a different screen.
This
so
is
that
the thing
I
that takes
can
forever. Now we can
go
pause
back
it.
to
I
that.
knew there was like
look.
in between of like waiting for him.
Oh yeah, because right before that you say Pokemon or Pikachu, because then he says nice, a classic. So I feel like it's before that.
No. It's after because I asked, "Do you love me?" and he left the chat.
Oh,
So we don't need to watch. You guys will have to watch it.
It's good.
Go watch the other one.
It's good.
But so, spoiler alert: he rejects me. He tells me that he doesn't know me well enough, and I don't take rejection well. Not used to being rejected. You know.
I mean, you're pretty, so it sucks sometimes.
Yeah, and you know what? I needed it. You know, humble myself. So if Matthew's available,
yeah, I'll see
I
if he
would
is.
love to chat with him.
All right, let me shoot him a message. Hang on.
And I also I'm curious to know while you're messaging him, while we're getting him up here, did he receive a forehead kiss from anyone?
Not for me, but maybe you could give him one today.
No. Because you know what? I'm going to let Matthew know this.
Zoe wants to hop on. Oh, sorry, Matthew.
Unfortunately for Matthew, he missed his chance because I have now the best boyfriend in the world. So,
hey, boyfriend. Shout out.
Just
Shout
hard
out,
launched him. Check him out on my Instagram _Zoe Kahn _. So yeah, he unfortunately I cannot give him a forehead kiss without my boyfriend's consent.
I mean, we could ask Rob too. See what he says.
Hello, is it Matt?
There he is.
Matt.
Hello.
Hey.
It's so nice to meet you.
Hey, Matt. Good to see you.
How's it going?
Good. So, you're now on Let's Laugh About It, my podcast.
Oh,
You are.
Wild, right?
So nice to meet you because I've got Victoria here and I am who was chatting with you in that chat. And do you remember this?
I do remember. It was everyone liked to show me in Slack. Everyone was posting about it. Like, oh, hey, did you see that you're in this video? And by like the fourth or fifth time, I was like, yes, I've definitely seen that.
Yes, I've seen. So thank you for, first of all, amazing experience, amazing customer support.
Thank you. I left you hanging at the end there. That's the only thing I feel bad about.
It's okay.
We were just talking about that. You're like, he shut the chat down.
It hurt my feelings a little bit, but it wasn't your fault. Like I respect it, honestly. But I like you did make me feel so like welcome. You were just like a lot of customer support is like very robotic and like, you know, or like they don't care like about my favorite Pokemon. Like they just don't, unfortunately. And I think the standard should be you should care about your customers.
Oh, 100%.
Special interests.
Yes.
Right?
Especially the Pokemon. We definitely care about that here.
So
I definitely agree with that though, for sure.
So Matthew, what were you thinking when I was like, when we were chatting? Does this happen a lot?
I mean, we definitely get live chats a lot. And our customers are pretty inquisitive. Like, I definitely have, you definitely were asking some unique questions for sure. But I'm definitely used to getting like questions like, about the product, or people ask like, what's my favorite G Fuel a lot, or like, what's your favorite game? That's a common question. So we definitely get questions like that a lot. Our customers tend to skew pretty young. So I think they're like more used to that kind of conversation.
Well, I love that. And I was actually so impressed too about you knew like you didn't have a Pokemon flavor.
Yeah.
But you had an influencer who's was like, it's as close as I could get. And you sent me the link, like amazing customer experience.
Yeah, and shout out to A Drive, Shiny Splash, Blueberry Lemonade.
There you go. Should we give people a code or something?
Oh gosh, yeah, I can give people a code. I mean, Matthew could even give
Matthew.
A code.
I could work on that. Yes.
All right. Well, we'll put a code in the discount code for G Fuel in the show notes.
Yeah.
Matthew, one question: did you receive a forehead kiss from anyone that like I requested in my comment?
I think I got some virtual forehead kisses.
Yeah.
We'll say that for sure.
I love that. You know how you like send hugs? Like you guys
Yes.
we should
Oh my
just say
God.
sending virtual forehead kiss.
They should bring back those like old e-cards you used to get in the email where like you could put someone's face like dancing around and stuff. They should bring those back for stuff like that.
Yes, like the elves, like
Yes.
for Christmas.
Oh my God, the
Yeah,
dancing
yeah,
elves.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So Matthew, can you tell me your favorite thing about customer service? What's your do you guys have like a name for your customer service? Anything special of like
Oh, like your team?
We're just the G Fuel customer service department, I guess. Nothing special. It's
I feel
just
like
me and
now-
2 other employees actually over here. So we're not too big. So we're pretty tight knit.
I feel like
But
now
to
we got to.
Yeah, you gotta give something cool. Like, yeah, I can't think of anything off the. I was Vegas.
What were you about to say? We kind of interrupted you.
I was just going to answer the question. My favorite part about customer service is just getting to talk to all the, just unique people like you or any of our other customers. They definitely like keep it interesting. I like hearing like the new questions or just like sometimes when people come to me with like a problem that's never happened before, like, sometimes it does stink to have like a problem with your website or something like that. But it's always cool to like, see someone bringing a unique problem and being able to fix it. So I like fixing problems. I'm a problem solver.
We're very similar. I love the challenge of customer service and the whole experience and how everything connects. And it's like a puzzle and you just, you're putting it together and it breaks and it's okay that it breaks and it's normal to break. And you just have to listen to the customers and you really, I tried to find things that were like broken. That's like, usually I'm like just trying to break shit. I couldn't break anything. And then, actually, I don't even remember what happened. I don't even know, but I followed up. I forgot my coupon code and I sent that in. So there's like a whole thing, but this is a series.
Oh boy.
This is great.
A series of things. Yeah.
You ended up getting all your product and everything though, right?
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed it.
If you didn't, we have
You know
a problem.
what? It's more of like a collectible thing for me. I'm like, I don't even want to like open them because it's like special.
That's how it is for a lot of people,
Yeah.
honestly. Like the G Fuel thing is that everything is like collectible and you can, even when you're done with it, you can keep the container and it still looks cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's definitely the tough part with some of our customers. We have like all kinds. There's the people that, drink it every day. There's some people that are more collectible and they all have like different needs and different concerns about their products or like when they're going to ship and stuff like that. So it's definitely one of the challenges.
It's also really funny. I mean, it's not funny, but it's interesting that you mentioned the fact that your team is so small and so like gritty. Because I know that we have a lot of people who get really upset that they like don't get an instant reply from customer service, and I'm like, well, hey, now you've heard it from the horse's mouth. Like we try to be really personal. We're a small, tight knit group. Like we're gonna get to you. Like don't you fret. Don't you fret. You are special to us.
and there's real humans. It's Matthew's behind the keyboard.
Yeah.
Like, be nice to him.
Yep. The other person is, she's not here because she's already left for the day, but she would be right behind me. And
Courtney.
Right to my left, it would be, Joe. So
Joe and Courtney.
It's one of us 3. It's never it's never a robot. We don't do any of that stuff. I definitely believe in, a real person. And we're pretty quick about getting back. Even if it's just 3 of us, we're pretty quick about getting back to people, especially live chat. We're pretty instant on getting back on those replies. I always recommend, like, if you do want an instant reply, we have those options available, but most people tend to like the email to reach out. So.
Well, yeah, that's amazing. Well, thank you, Matthew. So you can either stick around or you can be dismissed, whatever.
You can be dismissed.
Whatever, we're just gonna go
I don't want to take up too much of your screen too much more, so I think maybe I'll get out of here.
Yeah. I know you're over on the East Coast too, because we're over in Las Vegas right now, and it's 3 hours later there. So you need to get home. You need to get home.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah, we're hoping for the 70-degree weather this weekend.
Ooh.
I'm praying I get what you guys have, basically.
Oh my God, yeah.
We'll think about it for you too and hope you get it. Well, thank you so much.
Guys.
It was so nice to finally meet you.
Yeah, it's great to meet you.
It's
Have a nice day.
You don't love me, but yeah. Bye.
Bye, Matt.
Love. It's okay. Have a good day.
It's okay. How sweet. Thank you. So
all right, I'm gonna tell him thank you.
That made my entire life. I cannot wait to share this with the 30 people who are gonna watch this.
I think more than 30 people will watch it.
Yeah, because there's
silly.
30 G Fuel employees.
They're gonna see it. They're gonna see it. I'm gonna clip it. I'm gonna post it, and it's gonna be all over the place. It's gonna be great. Matthew's gonna be a star.
He is a star.
He is.
He's a
sweet person. He honestly is like so great, and I don't know what I'd do without him sometimes.
Yeah, well, the best customer service and like experienced people are the ones who like to solve problems, because that is all it is like problem solving, and then using the like information to be intuitive of like what's the best, make decisions based on like what's going on with your customers. So very, very cool.
And I used to do a lot of customer service because I worked in the food industry for a long time. I was a server. I was a bartender. Did customer service, answered phones for a dental company, and had people screaming at me about why their insurance didn't pay for their dental appointment. And I'm like, that's not my fault. That's your insurance.
Right.
So it's like, it's hard. And sometimes it's like really jarring how mean people are. And I'm like, there are like actual people behind these telephones that you're treating like crap. So
yep.
I just realized I wasn't as close to the microphone as I should have been. I'm so sorry, Matt.
We forgive you. So the question is, what is your most laughable moment in your career?
Oh man, the most laughable moment in my career.
Was it this?
What is it? This is this. This is the Let's Laugh About It podcast. No, I think. I mean, honestly, I think the fact that I ended up in e-commerce at all is kind of laughable because I have a BFA in musical theater. So I literally went to school to go be a Broadway star because I thought I was going to be a Broadway star.
Look at you now.
Look at me now.
On Let's Laugh About It podcast.
Yeah, I know. Crazy, right? But so basically, I went to college for 4 years, and I have student debt and student loans still that I have not finished paying for a musical theater degree that I don't use.
Relatable to so many. But so that's how you ended up in e-commerce. And was G Fuel the first? I can't remember.
No, so I started working as an event coordinator for a mobile dentistry company called Henry the Dentist. It was very cute. It was very cute. It was modeled around like King Henry.
Cool.
So it was like the crown, and because crowns in your teeth and stuff like that. So I worked for them. I did what did I do? I did event coordinating, and then I kind of moved into systems coordinating because I was really good with technology, and so I learned about all that. And then COVID hit. I got furloughed, so I was kind of without a job for a really long time. And then once COVID was technically, I mean, it's still not over, but once COVID was kind of like, once the quarantine was done, they were like, okay, come back to work. But nobody wants to go to the dentist when there's COVID.
Right.
So it's like, there's no people coming into the office, and I'm just chilling. And so eventually they got acquired by a larger mobile dentistry company, and my job was no longer needed. Jeez. So I lost my job.
Hard.
After being furloughed for like months. And then thankfully I had a friend at the company whose partner worked for an apparel company, and they needed someone for e-commerce systems revenue coordinating. So I decided to go there. And it was never meant to be anything permanent. But I decided to stick around for around a year. And while I was there, I started looking at LinkedIn, as one does when you're trying to find another job. And I saw a listing for G Fuel, and I had heard about G Fuel before. I'm a avid gamer. I used to be a lot more avid than I am now. I'm in my 30s, and I have a daughter, and so there's not much time.
Damn kids.
I know, damn kids.
Real gaming time.
Yeah.
I gotta play games with like kids.
I gotta play If You're Happy and You Know It games.
Boring.
Yeah. So I interviewed at G Fuel, and they were like, well, I literally got the job within like a week. So basically they were like, you were the only person who had any type of gaming background, and we really liked you, and it seemed like you knew what you were doing. So they hired me. And then I got really, really into it. So it was like, I started off as a lowly e-commerce coordinator and then slowly kind of worked my way up. So I was like e-commerce coordinator, and then I moved into project management, and then I was e-commerce manager. And then maybe about a year and a half ago, I became I got this little senior, the little senior in front of your title. Yeah. So I got senior e-commerce manager. And then most recently, in January, was it January? Yeah, in January, I got the big old promotion to director. So
Congratulations.
director of
Forehead
e-commerce.
kiss.
Hey, forehead kiss. Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
You're welcome. Congrats. Like it's really cool to see. And I think a lot of people fall into e-commerce accidentally. You don't really like talk to a lot of people who are like, I went to school to do e-com. You get some marketing, you get some like business, but like a lot of times completely different. Like
I mean, yeah, honestly, I literally fell into it.
yeah,
Like,
you like
it's so
trick
weird.
your way into, and all of a sudden you're selling meat sticks online. You know, like that's kind of how it happens.
Yeah, the chomps queen over here.
Queen.
It's literally all I heard her talking about this weekend was, I'm just gonna stop selling meat sticks. I'm the meat stick girl. I don't want to be the meat stick girl anymore. I'm like,
And then
this sounds really appropriate.
I can't like I'm not the meat stick girly anymore, but I like still continue to talk about it. And I'm like,
you do.
And I'm like, I just didn't want to sell meat sticks. And then it's like, well, if I didn't want to be the meat stick girly, then like why like shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Stop talking about it.
I actually went by the Redo booth today. Shout out Redo. And one of the guys pulls out a Chomps meat stick, and I was like, of course somebody's got a meat stick over here.
I originally when I was getting the job at Chomps, I was like, I don't know, like beef jerky like doesn't really sound really exhilarating, you know. But I loved it, and so like it's just a little joke. But
I mean, it's sort of like it's like this like niche, I guess, niche food item that you don't really know.
Yeah.
How people are gonna. I mean, you got Slim Jim and you got all the other guys.
Yeah.
And you're just like little chomps, and I think it's sort of like what Smackin' is doing right now. So they've grown huge just off of sunflower seeds.
And they made the videos with the baseball players and just like, giving them to them, and like that. Those videos were cool. It's cool to see people just like go like back to the basics.
Yeah,
like, just sample it to people and like make content, and it's
just
cool
be personal. Honestly, it's like people have stepped so far away from like personalization and like actually talking to human beings because we're behind a phone 24/7, and it makes it really difficult to connect with people these days. And honestly, I think it's going away. It's going away, which is kind of nice because you can actually communicate with people nowadays at like face to face. And I'm worried for the younger generation though, because they don't know how to talk to people face to face, and
it's hard.
It is hard. I mean, I'm old, and it's still hard.
Yeah. Well, this could be a good kind of like wrap up too, just about events. And like, it was really, really cool to be here with Victoria. And I was telling her that like, it was so fun to have like an event buddy, and like, but not just an event buddy where we have to like hold each other's hand the whole time. Like we were both doing our own thing and then sometimes doing things together. And it was like, it's really important to me when we're doing like e-commerce events and stuff to like make people feel welcome, and because other people have done that for me. And when I was first going to these events, like it's so scary.
It is. This was my first e-commerce event. So it was like, wow. And I was like by myself. So I like showed up and thankfully I knew Zoe. And so we kind of just connected and started hanging out and doing stuff. And it was a really great opportunity. And I met other people along the way. So like I met some people Monday that like I continued to see all through the week, and that I'll continue to talk to for a long time. And if not the rest of my life, you know,
if they like you.
Yeah. I mean, I hope.
I'm just kidding.
I hope they like me. Kate, I hope you like me.
Please.
So yeah. But yeah, it's been a really great experience, and I definitely do it again next year.
Yeah. Well, and I just think going back to like we'll wrap up here. I'm gonna but going back to the event thing and just the in-person thing, it's like we do have to do what we like can to connect people. And you know, if you're going to an event, find a buddy. But if you know people and you know someone's new coming into an event, like to introduce them to someone and make sure that everyone feels welcome, and that goes for like anything, you know, it goes back to like, you know, you're in school and like make sure there's no one sitting at the lunch table alone. Like You know what I
Aw.
mean?
Yeah, it breaks my heart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how. But this like is grown up like first day sitting at like first day back to school
Oh
and
my
sitting
God,
at lunch
yeah.
table. Where do I sit? And so if we can like all like continue to do that and like
Just love each other,
it. And we've
Be nice.
we're doing events with Let's Laugh About It, and like that's like really like those things are we love them, and I'm excited to continue to do events. And we had our first event in Scottsdale. It'll be like by the time this comes out, we'll have had many, but it was such a good event, and like it was fun to connect people together. So look out on everywhere, all the socials. We post the events, the sign up pages. We're gonna do many in Scottsdale, one coming up in San Diego. So if you want to,
maybe one in South Carolina.
maybe in South Carolina.
If you live down south,
we got to find the South Carolina crew because there are people.
It's huge in Charleston. So
Charleston.
yeah.
So we'll if you're in South Carolina, let us know.
Hit us up.
We'll plan something. So yeah. But Victoria, thank you. I just want to say again, congrats on all of your success.
Thanks.
You are really fucking good at what you do, and it's cool to like. We were just like nerding out this whole
God. Yeah.
whatever week of just like it's cool to talk to people who like really know what they're doing. So maybe we'll have you come back and we'll do like a more of a tactical, because like Victoria
for sure.
like knows her shit, and it's so fun to talk to you about it and like bounce ideas off. So but maybe we'll have to have you back. We'll do a more tactical one, and let's talk about Pokemon, I guess. But
I guess you know.
Tactical Pokemon.
My husband loves Pokemon a lot, so maybe I could drag him in at some point too. He'd hate me for it, but he's a Squirtle guy.
Maybe he can hop on Zoom accidentally. But where can the listeners find you?
You can find me. I mean, if you got the LinkedIn, we got LinkedIn, Victoria Hana. I have my Instagram, which is LaVitaV with underscores in it.
We'll put them all in the show notes. If you're listening, I'm going to spell your last name, I think. Tell me if I do it. Hanna.
Just one N. Hana.
Hana.
Yeah.
Hana.
Yep, that's it. People did it all week, and I was like, what's your last name? It's Hannah. And they go Hanna. And I'm like, nope. Remove the N, please.
Which one? The first one or the second one?
Yeah.
But go follow her. She is someone you want to see on your feed. So thank you so much for being on Let's Laugh About It.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, this was great. Great full circle.
Yeah.
And to the listeners, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, rate. It really helps us get these really important conversations out there. Everyone needs to know about Matthew and the forehead kiss.
And the forehead kiss.
Yes.
And the fact that you need to be kind to your customer service reps, please.
Yes. That's such a great way to end it. Thank you guys, and we'll catch you next week. You know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and catch us in the next episode. And thank you for listening.